morning. So just wanting to make a video of today's job. So as you can see behind me, this beautiful deodara cedar here. Unfortunately it's got a bite the dust today because the new homeowner has realised what an absolute atrocity it is. What an eyesore for the community. I don't know what the previous homeowner was thinking, but anyway. So yeah, obviously there's not much involved in the removal of this tree, but so it's not a video about technical rigging or anything like that, but I'm just going to make it because I'm going to take the tree down and then I'm going to mill up the lower like kind of fat portion of the stem and possibly mill up some of the kind of thicker upper parts into some small beams or something. So I'm just going to film the process, kind of removing the tree, the milling the tree, and then stacking the wood in my wood drying kiln. So kind of from process from start to finish. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've got the tree down, chipped up the what few branches were on it, cut up some of the logs, and I've now rolled this 4-foot section of trunk over using the felling bar or PV or whatever you want to call it. I always like where I can to get it on an angle, because then gravity helps take the Alaskan mill down rather than you having to push it, and it actually makes a huge difference. If you haven't tried it, really that's a good tip that I would try. This is the first time I'm going to use a ladder. I usually use like 2x4 and make like a framework, but I had this old ladder laying around and I just thought I'd give it a try. It's not a real valuable piece of timber, and I'm just doing this for a little bit of fun really. So I'm just going to do it, give it a try, see how it works. Yeah, so I've got this all kind of set up. I just need to screw the ladder in and then set the mill up, and away we go. So some of you might be wondering why I keep using the ladder. Surely the ladder is just for the first cut to get it straight, but actually the reason I'm using the ladder is because there's way less friction. Obviously the aluminium is just gliding on these two aluminium rails, and because we're on like a downward slope as well, it just glides, and it kind of, I'm not even pushing the saw, like the saw just kind of takes itself all the way down. Whereas if I were using the mill straight on top of the wood, especially if it was flat, then you'd have to be really pushing the whole time, if you don't have a winch on the mill, that is. So yeah, it just reduces that friction, so that's why I'm using the ladder on each cut that I do. Okay, so I've got 8 slabs at 2.5 inches thick, and I've just decided on a bit of a spur of the moment thing. I'll actually mill this one up. I've got some planter boxes at home that I've got vegetables in that I made last year out of like pallets, and they're absolutely shocking. They're not deep enough, not big enough. So I thought maybe I could mill this section up at like, I don't know, maybe an inch or 3/4 of an inch. Get a bunch of like quite thin planks out of it, and then make some planter boxes out of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm all packed up, I've got the slabs loaded, I've got the small slabs at the back, so now I've got to take them back to the shop and unload. So that is the day done. So these are the small slabs that I milled for making some planter boxes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full length ones, and then I got 3 short pieces. I milled this one at like 1/2 inch, which is really flimsy, but might be able to use that as well. So yeah, hopefully they should turn out alright. My little storage area. These are the slabs that I milled up today, so they're all stacked and spaced and ratcheted down, and this is my little kiln that I built. So what I'll do is I'll probably run the fan for a couple of weeks first, just kind of get some air flowing through, and maybe move these couple of maple slabs out that are already dry now, and then close the door, start the dehumidifier, and get things drying. So thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully post a little video about the planter boxes that I end up making as well, which might be a nice little add-on. So thanks for watching again. Cheers, till next time.